bulk day 7 and getting into benching today. So this is back onto the second week of my 12-week bench press program, on the second run of it. So today's top set was 97.5 kilograms for one single, then 3 drop sets of 86.6 kilograms for 5 sets and 3 reps. Now, I figured out why my bench press has been slightly tilted. I'm basically pushing slightly over to one side on the way back up. So big focus on my bench press now is going to be making sure not to push over to one side and to really try to push over the other way, basically to try to overstimulate that other side, to really focus on pushing as well. So if you have any tips for fixing that as well, comment below. Should I try bands, adding a band or something? Anything will help. Even anything about shoulder blade retraction might help, because I think that's always a struggle for me, trying to get my shoulder blades retracted tightly. I feel like they're retracted, but I don't know if it's tight enough or not. Also, another problem is the bench is obviously a bit thinner and narrower than a bigger one at a gym, so that's probably going to make this worse. So you're probably going to see slightly sliding off a little on one side, because it's harder to stay perfectly in the center of it, and it's not fixed into position. So you're always going to have all those imperfections. Every different workout is going to be slightly different. So these are all things we're going to have to fix coming up. So the end of this 12 weeks program is meant to be 107.5 kilograms for one single for a PR, but if I get that, I'm going to load up 110 and try that. Depends how the first one goes, but I really think I can definitely get this and keep pushing my bench press PR up and hit 120 this year. So my bulking's still going good, still eating loads. Today I weighed in at 78 kilograms in the morning, and that was good. So I always check the weigh in the morning. I don't do it at night because it's always a bit different. Obviously the goal is 80 kilograms, but if I feel like I can go up more, I will, maybe to 85. Then the whole point will be to cut after I get a squat PR. I don't want the cut before it, because it will affect the squat. And my whole point right now is get a squat PR. That's my main focus right now. I'm not too worried about the bench or the deadlift right now. Then after the squat PR, I think my main focus will be on getting my deadlifts up. I'll put the squats on a little bit of a back burner and try to focus on getting that 405 deadlift. Now, I think we forget about how strong you actually are. Even today, or last week when I was doing my squats in the gym, there was this big guy that came in and loaded 60 kilograms on the bar and could barely squat it. He was struggling really hard, and it just makes you think how much stronger you are than these other people. And you always have to remember that you've trained for this long and you are stronger than most people. You're probably in the top 20% of all people if you've trained for 2 years. At least all normal people. Obviously, you'll probably still be in the bottom bracket of all trained people, but it's a big thing to remember. So peace out and check this next video out.